Hi everyone, welcome to Sorisha 2016, the last time we chatted was in Thailand. And we're back in SA and we're ready for the year. Well, I'm ready for the year, so I hope you are. So I decided to chat briefly about stretch marks. Huge concern for me after having two kids. You can only imagine not having prepped myself or being aware of the fact that kids equals stretch marks if you're not careful. And there are many of you mums out there who are so careful and have taken the time to religiously smother your body in all sorts of cocoa butters and oils to nourish your skin so that you are stretch mark free. But then, alas, there are the other few thousand of us who did not do that. So my quest began 7 years ago when 8 years ago when I fell pregnant with the first dude, Sai, and when I got the first stretch mark, I was like, what? I don't even look pregnant. How could this be happening to me? But it's going to happen, guys. It doesn't matter how thin you are. It doesn't matter, full stop. So I started to research into the entire topic throughout the year. And, I'm like a dog with a bone. Once I have it, I'm just gonna keep going until I find that miracle cure. And when you go out and you look at all the research, most of it says you cannot get rid of stretch marks entirely. There's always that looming in the background, like, oh, I'm going to try, I'm going to get 60%, but it's not really going to happen. I don't believe in that. Okay, so I believe that we work in a miraculous world where if we can walk on the moon, then we can cure a stretch mark, okay? And most of it is metabolic. So I think 80% of it's always in your mind. For me, a lot of healing begins in the mind, and then you work through the different stages in terms of topical treatments. So here are my quick fixes for stretch marks that help me. There was one woman who blogged and vlogged about her treatment, which she considered to, and it's very cost effective. I mean, it's literally you pay nothing to do it. Is she got an exfoliating scrub and as well as a cloth, and she would do a cycle of exfoliating on that on the stretch mark over a period of days. So you would literally count the number of times you would go over it. You would do it in circular motions. So there's a whole process on that. I'm gonna try and get Avani to put that link up for you, and then when I tried that for a period of 30 days, I did see improvement, hey? I mean, circulation helps a lot. It rushes collagen to that area. It's almost as if there's a wound being created and the dermis is saying, help, let's go there, let's push the skin up, let's even it out. But I think for me, the most effective treatments for stretch marks, and I would know this because it's been my all-time pursuit for a long time, would be the Palomar laser for stretch marks, which is your 1540 handpiece, which has been amazing and something I invested in. I mean, I could have purchased an Aston Martin, but then I purchased the Palomar, okay? And it worked beautifully. It resurfaces beautifully. It's a little bit anal. It's sore in the area, but I mean, if you're like me, I've got a pain threshold like nobody's business. You never have to lidocaine me for anything, any injection, anything. I mean, my gynae will tell you that Miprodol, any sort of painkiller, don't give it to me because I want to know what the pain is like so I can work through it. So that's the kind of chick you're dealing with me. But that machine is brilliant. It's worth its weight in gold. And then I also discovered the strawberries and cream machine, which is wow. Oh my word, that machine is so fabulous because, okay, Buttercup, are you going? Can you go? Butts? Okay, are you going? Okay, goodbye. Have a good day. Okay, so they're off to get groomed. They're going to the pet spa. So the other machine was a strawberries and cream machine, and I think most people would love that only because it's painless, and it's so simple. It's 4 minutes per area. You're feeling nothing. You're in and out. There's no downtime. There's no cooling. So also a brilliant, brilliant way to go. And then, you want to finish off with products that are going to stimulate that area. So both kind of machines, the Palomar being more invasive, literally pulse down to the deepest dermal layers, create a wound, screaming for your body to go and heal that, okay? And you see that. I've seen it with both machines. Obviously, there's pros and cons with both. And my follow-up with stretch marks would be rose hip oil, which I've chatted about in length. I mean, rose hip is amazing for everything. Crow's lines, your general upkeep, radiance, moisture. And then also the Mamma Mia stretch mark products are also brilliant. So, that's just me and my tip on stretch marks. And it's not just ladies who have all these stretch mark issues. I know a few guys out there who gym a lot and, get the odd arm or, bicep stretch mark. So this is useful for you as well. I hope that was helpful. So have a fabulous weekend. Mwah, mwah. Take care. Love you guys a lot.